We're going to have another try at getting the British show in at the beginning.
Any plans? Yeah. Well, I won't have any plans on getting pregnant. If you were to win some money today, what would you do with it?
Well, the house that we bought last year needs quite a lot of work doing to it, so I would invest it into the house.
Okay, building the nest, I get it. Right, Danny, I wish you luck. You ready?
Thank you.
Your time starts now. What sport is played by Australian club Melbourne Ice?
Ice hockey, yeah.
The letter B is represented by a dash and 3 dots in what code? Correct.
Yeah, well,
What pop music magazine held its first annual
Rolling Stone?
Party?
Emmy.
Smash hits.
Yeah.
A Sting in the Tail is a 2013 book about protecting what insects?
Bees.
Bees. More than 20 million people watched what special televised event in June 1953?
Coronation.
Correct. Sunrise with Sea Monsters is an unfinished work by which English painter?
Constable.
Turner.
Correct.
Huh.
Who is the astronaut from Space Oddity, also referenced in the song
Major
Ashes to
Tom.
Ashes?
Major Tom.
Correct. Balaclava Ned was what famous cavalry charge?
Light Brigade.
Correct. 2017, which plasticine character celebrated 40 years on television?
Gumby.
Morph.
Correct.
Yeah.
Westminster Abbey features in what 2003 Dan Brown novel?
Da
Vinci Code.
Correct. The first major use of grass astroturf. Oh, that's
Okay,
great,
she was
Danny.
pretty
Well
good.
played. 8 if you're in the final, means you get a 2-step head start on the chaser. There it is. I wish you luck, lads. These questions will come at you quicker than the cash builder round. Are you ready? Your time starts.
Oh, she didn't
now.
make it. As good as she was, she didn't make the chase.
Now, complete the saying. You scratch my back and I'll what?
Scratch yours.
Scratch yours.
Correct. Rabbinical literature is found in what religion?
Judaism.
James.
Judaism.
Correct. The pulmonary trunk is a major vessel connected to what organ?
Heart.
James. Lungs. Heart. Slane Castle in Ireland is on the banks of what river?
Shannon.
Ben. Pass. River Boyne.
Yeah.
Anchor unsalted is what type of dairy product? James. Butter.
Cheese.
Correct.
Yeah.
How many different chemical
Yeah.
elements form sulfuric acid?
3. H2.
3. Eric Bana stars in the film The Time Traveller's what? Ben. Pass. Wife. What sitcom centres on Danebury Metal Detecting Club?
Pass.
James. The Detectorists. Correct. In what country is the port city of Tarragona?
Italy.
Pass. Spain.
Yeah.
What Japanese motor company makes the X-Trail car?
Nissan.
Ben.
Nissan.
Correct. Famous is a 2016 song by which American rapper? Ben.
Kanye.
West.
Correct. What facial feature can be described as aquiline?
Nose.
James. Abrams. Nose. Which future royal duchess was born in London in 1947?
Duchess of York.
Ben.
Elizabeth II.
Duchess of Cornwall.
Mm.
In what sport is the furlong still used to measure distance?
Horse racing.
Horse racing.
Correct. James Stewart played Scotty Ferguson in what Hitchcock film?
Rear window.
James. Beautiful. Correct.
Ah.
What long yellow fruit grows in clusters called hands?
Bananas.
Ben.
Bananas.
Correct. 2017. What online encyclopedia was banned in Turkey?
Wikipedia.
James. Wikipedia. Correct. Tortola is an island in what sea?
Mediterranean.
Caribbean.
Correct.
Yeah.
Clan Denny's a blended malt type of what spirit?
Whiskey.
James. Whiskey. Correct. What milestone birthday did Elton John celebrate in 2017?
70th.
James. 60. 70. To succeed easily is to pass with flying what?
Colours.
Ben.
Colours.
Correct. Halo brims a women's style of what fashion item?
Hat.
James. Hat. Correct. The video game. Chaser, your time starts now. What's 33 trebled?
99.
Correct. Hyperglycemia is an excess of sugar in what body?
Blood.
fluid? The blood. Correct. The French name Pascal relates to what Christian festival? Easter. Correct. What motor
wow.
company is South Korea's largest automaker?
Hyundai.
Hyundai. Correct. Walton and Wandsworth are bridges over what river? The Thames.
Thames.
Correct. Which monarch established the General Post Office? 1660. Charles II. Correct. What Nestle yogurt brand is named after a winter sport? Ski.
Yeah.
Correct. In Greek myth, who was both wife and mother of Oedipus? Jocasta. Correct. Who were Bob Marley's backing group on the hit
Wailers.
Soldier? The Wailers. Correct. A heptagram is a star with how many points?
7.
7. Correct. Hidden Fantasy is a fragrance by which US pop star?
Britney Spears.
Katy Perry. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Taylor Swift or Britney Spears. Britney Spears. Go with British. Stick with Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, bro.
Is correct.
Ah.
We push the chaser back. 7 required. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Your time starts again Now, the film, one of our aircraft is missing, is set in which war?
World War Two.
World War. Correct. Visine is a treatment for what part of the body?
Eyes.
The eyes. Correct. The book, How to Be a Time Lord, is based on what TV series?
Doctor Who.
Correct. 1967, Mariner 5 made a flyby of what planet?
Mars.
Stop the clock,
Yeah.
that is wrong.
Jupiter.
Mars, Venus, maybe.
Either Venus or Jupiter.
Venus, bro?
Oh, what an answer. That
Ah.
is well played. Venus it is. We push the chaser back. 5 now required to catch the lads. 52 seconds remaining. The time starts again now. Lady Beetle is another name for what insect?
Ladybird.
Ladybird. Correct. Oklahoma City Thunder is a team in what American sport? Oh, basketball?
Yeah.
Correct. Which British author wrote the 1974 novel Spy Story? John le Carré? Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Alistair MacLean. John le Carré. Who else are they there? She's covered John le Carré.
Sorry, Brad, pass. Len Dayton.
Author of Bomber.
3 to catch, 36
And
seconds
Fighter.
remaining. Your time starts again now. What currency is used on the island of Madeira?
Euro.
The euro, correct. Who first released the single Wonderful Tonight in 1987?
Eric Clapton?
Correct.
Ugh.
What relation is your father's mother to you? Aunt. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Father's mother. Grandmother.
Grandmother, bro.
Is correct.
Push back.
Grandmother is right.
Late push
We push
back.
the chaser backs. 2 now required to catch the lads. 22 seconds remaining. The time starts again.
They needed,
now.
the
Complete
girl-
the
woman.
film title: Indiana Jones and the Temple of
Doom.
Correct. What's the longest river in the Czech Republic? The Vltava. Yeah.
Ah.
Gentlemen, 4 attempts to push.
Yes.
To Hamilton.
Funny.
All right, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Linda, are you good to go?
Yes.
Voltava,
Best
eh?
of luck to you.
Have to remember
and
that.
Your time starts now. A common Australian name for a corner store is a milk what?
Bar.
Bar.
Correct. HBF's headquarters are in which West Australian city?
Perth.
Correct.
Correct. Which major religion initiated the social class system known as Varna?
Hindu.
Do?
Correct. Which grain is used in most traditional Mexican gorditas?
Corn.
Pass.
Corn. Australia's Christmas Island territory is in which ocean?
Indian.
Pacific.
Indian. In his youth, shoe designer Christian Louboutin worked at which Parisian cabaret?
Carjafar.
Olivier.
Oh,
A
yeah.
TV series based on a novel by Jenny Han is The Summer I Turned what?
Pretty.
Correct. In tennis's Australian Open, which round comes immediately before the finals?
Semi-final?
Semi-final.
Correct. Which Asian country is defended by the People's Liberation Army?
China.
China.
Correct. Which Australian Prime Minister was educated at St Mary's Cathedral College?
Howard.
Albanese. The military control of government for public order is commonly called martial
Martial law.
Law.
Correct. Which state or territory? Linda. Nice start. What do you want to do with some money, John?
I'd like to go overseas with the family. I haven't had a family trip with the kids yet, so they keep asking me when we're going to go overseas. So
Yeah. How old are the kids?
11, 10, 10 and 7. So,
Let's give them a shout out. What are their names?
John Zell, Jolie and Joel, and I'll probably get in trouble if I didn't mention the dog, Lola. So hello to Lola.
Got to mention the dog
Have
right
to
up there with the
mention
kids. All right, John, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Are you good to go?
Yes.
Let's do it. Your time starts now. The main logo of supermarket chain Woolworths is predominantly what colour?
Green.
Correct. The milk from which animal is commonly used to make Gorgonzola cheese?
Cow.
Goat's milk.
Cow. A bridge in the US city of Pittsburgh is named after which famous pop artist?
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Both a wife and a mother to US presidents was Barbara who?
Bush.
Bush. Correct. A common respiratory infection affecting dogs is kennel what?
Cough.
Correct. In which Australian state is the motorway junction the Light Horse Interchange?
Victoria.
New South Wales. Colin Firth stars as author Michael Peterson in which true crime TV miniseries?
Pass.
The Staircase. Which Australian public broadcaster turned 90 in 2022?
ABC.
Pass.
ABC. The logo for the Wimbledon Tennis Championships features how many tennis rackets?
2.
Correct. Which country of the UK has more than 30 kilometres of peace walls?
What was?
Pass.
Peaceful.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
The name
Oh,
of which
yeah.
New York City borough begins with the letter Q?
Queens.
Queen. Number 1.
Correct, John. Well done. $10,000. All right, here comes.
Of course, the walls between the Protestants and the
Okay, thank you
Catholics.
to the newsroom for
That's
that.
stupid
15
of me.
steps, the difference. Goliath, are you good to go?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it's time. So 1 minute on the clock. You ready, Amy?
Yes.
Let's do it. Your time starts now. Taya Leone plays which title character in the film Fun with Dick and Jane?
Jane.
Correct. During which war was Australian military conscription most recently ended?
Vietnam.
Vietnam War.
Correct. In which decade did NASA operate the Gemini space program?
60s.
1960s.
Correct. In which British capital is the Royal Ballet based?
London.
London.
Correct. Dark is a variety of which alliteratively named Arnott's chocolate biscuit?
Finken.
Correct.
Yeah.
The D'Oyly Carte Opera Company was founded to present works by which duo?
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Gilbert and Sullivan. Francesco Molinari was the first golfer from which country to win a major?
Italy.
Italy?
Correct. How many colours are on the flag of the Republic of Ireland?
3. Green, white, orange.
3.
Correct. The late Dennis Waterman plays Jerry Standing in the UK detective series New What?
Tricks.
Yeah.
Correct. What is the common four-letter abbreviation of the orchestral term Philharmonic?
Philo.
Phil.
Phil.
I'd like to go to New Zealand and pole a whole family into a camper van and drive around to spend a bit of time exploring the place. I've never been there before.
All right, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Andrew, you good to go?
Mhm.
Yes, let's do it. Your time starts now. What shape is a typical LP vinyl record?
Round.
Round.
Circular.
Correct. Which One Direction member stars in the film Don't Worry, Darling?
Pass.
Pass.
Harry Styles.
Mm.
The professional ice hockey team, the Nordics, were based in which country?
Norway.
Sweden.
Canada.
Yeah.
Which country's navy uses the ship prefix HMNZS?
New Zealand.
Correct. In 10-pin bowling, what number typically identifies the head pin position?
1.
1.
Correct. The film Moonrise Kingdom features actor Edward who?
Norton.
Norton.
Yay.
Cochinita pibil is a traditional pork dish from which North American country?
Mexico.
United States.
Mexico. Something seen without equipment is commonly said to be visible to the naked what?
Eye.
Correct. Which Beatles song was inspired by Julian Lennon's drawing of a classmate?
Pass.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. In which World War did German forces attack Belle Island off the coast of Canada?
World War II.
World War II.
Correct. The New South Wales city of Grafton is closest to which other state's border?
Queensland.
Andrew, $10,000. During the break, my team chose blindly between two sets of questions. Set B for you guys and set A for Goliath tonight. With 3 of you left, that is of course
3
3
got
step.
through.
Head start.
Okay.
2 minutes on the clock. Hands on
Well, they
buttons.
didn't seem like bad players,
Best
so
of
it
luck,
should be a
guys.
good total. Should be
Your
18.
final chase starts now. What is the common 4-letter abbreviation for semi-trailer?
Semi.
Amy. Semi.
Correct. The film Don't Worry, Darling stars Florence who?
Amy. Pugh.
Correct. In which Australian state is the Manning Valley?
New South Wales.
Linda. Victoria.
New South Wales. A 17-year Radio National breakfast host was Fran who?
Andrew.
Mm.
Kelly.
Correct.
Yeah.
By length, what is the largest species of whale?
Linda. Blue whale.
Correct. In which century was dynamite invented?
19.
Andrew.
19th century.
Correct. An album by Black Sabbath is We Sold Our Soul for What?
Nothing.
Linda.
Rock and roll. In
Hmm.
which South American country did the Ragamuffin War occur?
Oh. Chile.
Andrew.
Pass.
Brazil.
Yeah.
What nationality was explorer Samuel de Champlain?
French.
Amy. French.
Correct. Used for smartphone payments, NFC stands for Near Field What?
Charge. Credit. Credit.
Andrew.
Coinage.
Communication. Burrito is a seafood stew from what European country?
Spain.
Amy. Spain.
Italy.
Yeah.
Tucson is a demonym for residents of which Arizona city?
Andrew.
Phoenix. Tucson.
Correct. In which country was the model kit company Airfix founded?
UK.
Andrew.
United Kingdom.
Correct. Which US singer released the album A Holly Dolly Christmas?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Correct. In meteorology, ENSO stands for the El Nino Southern what?
Andrew.
Oscillation.
Correct.
Oh, good answer.
In which city is the Supreme Court of Queensland?
Brisbane.
Andrew.
Brisbane.
Correct. What number is used in the texting abbreviation for mate?
Number 8.
Amy. 8.
Correct. Peter S. Beagle wrote the classic novel The Last what?
Linda. Emperor.
Unicorn. The film Old School stars comedy actor Will Wheaton.
Okay, they've fallen a little bit short. Yeah. I said 18, they got 15.
15 steps, and you're all still smiling. You're both on. 2 out of 3
probably
still
in
smiling.
trouble.
15 steps.
15 steps is a very good score, right in the danger zone for me. I have to be on the lookout for pushbacks, but I really like the way you just found your rhythm and you didn't panic when things started to slow down a bit. That's a good solid score.
All right, 15 steps between my team and the chaser. Thank you to the newsroom for that. 15 steps, the difference. Goliath, are you good to go?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it's time for the final chase. Matt, good luck. Your final chase starts now. A common idiom meaning in a deep slumber is fast what?
Asleep.
Correct. Thumper is the rabbit friend of which animated Disney deer?
Bambi.
Correct. In which European country is Ekran's national park?
Oh.
France. Correct. Sound and Colour is an album by American rock band Alabama what?
3.
Shakes.
Correct. Which standard playing card is identified by the letter Q?
Queen.
Correct. The famous Pebble Beach golf links are in which US state?
Florida.
California.
Correct. The legal term amicus curiae means friend of the what?
Court.
Correct. The Great White Fleet was a nickname for which country's ships?
USA.
Correct. The largest gulf in the Sea of Japan is named Peter the what?
Great.
Correct. In which country did supermarket chain Kaufland originate?
USA.
Stop the clock. In which country did supermarket chain Kaufland originate?
Maybe Cal
We need
stands
some
for
pushbacks.
California. Go say USA.
We need to slow him down here.
It's Germany, Larry.
It is Germany, correct. There is one pushback. We need a couple more. Chaser needs 7. 1:05 on the clock. And Matt, your time restarts now. Saturn's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen, and which other gas?
Nitrogen.
Uh,
Either methane or nitrogen.
Helium.
Correct. A trinity is a group of how many people or
3.
things? Correct. Who is the half-brother of musician Julian Lennon?
Shoreline.
Correct. What plant-based milk is typically used in a Thai green curry?
Soya.
Correct. The Malinke are a people from which continent?
Asia.
Stop the clock.
Africa.
The Malinke are a people from which continent?
I think there'd be, yeah, could be Africa.
We'll go for Africa.
I need it.
Go for Africa. Okay, there's another pushback. All right, need a couple more quickly. Chaser needs 4. 37 seconds on the clock. And your time restarts now. Beginning with A, what vessel was Noah commanded to build?
Ark.
Correct. Quintillus was the ruler of which ancient
Rome.
empire?
Rome.
Correct. In which UK country are the Lost Gardens of Heligan?
Scotland.
Wales.
Stop the clock. In which UK country are the Lost Gardens of Heligan?
Heligan. Yeah,
We
could be
need
Irish.
it, guys, we need it.
Could be Irish, yeah.
Country.
Name like that. Mulligan, Halligan,
We'll go for England, Larry.
Harrigan.
Yes. There's a pushback, and we needed that. Clawing our way into this
Yeah,
game.
UK country under
Chaser
Northern
needs
Ireland,
3,
wouldn't it?
24
Yeah,
seconds on
not
the clock.
UK country Ireland.
Time restarts now. In linguistics, IPA stands for International what?
Pronunciation.
Stop the clock. In linguistics, IPA
Yeah, that's
stands for?
that'd be-
Phonetic.
Yes.
Yes. that's
Suddenly
right,
they've got a
completely
chance.
right. Okay.
It's going to be close.
Okay. Chaser needs 4. 18 seconds on the clock. Time restarts now. Former PM, the late Bob Hawke, was born in which state?
Western Australia.
Victoria.
Stop the clock. Former PM, the late Bob Hawke, was born in which state?
Must be.
WA.
WA?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I think you might be right.
They've got it.
South Australia.
Oh, for goodness sake.
How quickly this all turns, though. Chaser needs 4.
Oh, it's not what everybody
14
says, but
seconds on the
anyway.
clock. Time restarts now. In business terms, PR stands for public
Relations.
Correct. Mary Jo Fernandez was a champion in which? Correct. A series of children's books by Nigel Hinton is Beaver what?
Dan.
Stop the clock.
And that's it.
A series of children's books by Nigel Hinton is Beaver what?
Beaver Bob.
Huh.
Beaver.
Beaver Bob.
I really
Pass.
don't know.
No.
Beaver Bob.
Throw something at me, Andrew.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll try Beaver Tails.
Oh, close. Beaver Towers.
Ah,
We're okay here. Chaser needs 2. 1 second on the clock. Time restarts now. How many degrees are in a full circle?
360.
Congratulations, guys. Fantastic stuff. What a
Amazing.
incredible drama there.
40k
Matt.
between. That's
Yeah,
not
well,
bad.
I'm glad it entertained you, Larry. It's not my favourite show, but I'm really happy with the way you played the game, and you totally deserve your money. Well done.
Oh, very entertaining down here. Guys, congratulations. $40,000 to split up. Very nice. Lovely to meet you all. Congratulations. We'll look forward to